Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of New England. We have a lot to do today, but one of the first things that I want to do is take a look at one of the, well, we can take a look at both, but we'll take a look at the new radio as well, because we have the Smooth Vibes FM, and the other one, I believe, Skyrail. I think there was. Let's keep this one for now, and we will see how this goes. Seems like they are pretty good, so I want to take a look at how that looks like and enjoy, because we had the free updates last week, I believe, and then we did have the new content creator packs as well that introduce some buildings that we've been taking a look at, and we may even use some in here today because, well, that might be useful. Now, we stopped last weekend on this area. We did the whole harbor. We've built this area closer to the airport, and we built these two connections over here as well, and then we've stopped there. I think what I want to do is potentially have some high density buildings over here, and additionally I would like some public transportation. But to do all of that, what I think I'll do as well, I'll keep this highway sunken and like a lot more to the ground than it is at the moment, and then we'll have an easy way for the roads to cross on the level in here. So let's start by doing that, because I think this would be very helpful. And potentially I can do this, and that'll be a challenge. Might have to go a little bit like this. And probably all the way there, and then this can go up. Now, I would love if we can do this the same height as that. Yeah, it lets me do that. I'll probably do this as well. So this basically goes straight, and if I can do, what's the option in here? Is that the sunken? I always forget, or is just retaining wall? It's not a retaining wall. If I don't remember correctly, that is, I don't know if that's just the entrance to the tunnel, or I think it is, and that's why it's doing it like that. Well, could definitely do this instead. Oops, wrong road in there. Let me select this one, and we'll fix all of this in a second. Let's just start like with what we need in here, and then we'll make sure that everything else happens at the right time. And then 4 on the way back. Oh, that looks a little bit bad. Now, what doesn't look better is this. Let me see what we can do here. We might extend this a little bit. I think that'll be a little bit smarter. And for that, I believe we're using one-way highway. And we go. Is that not connected? Game, work with me, not against me. Let's try again. I think that's because of the height. Yes, of course. 128, and we connect kind of here. I want to make sure that this works before I might need to do a better job in here than what's happening there at the moment. Let's try again. Let's remove this first. If we see, I've missed the oh man, I need to learn how to do this properly, because that's not the way. I'll do this, go up in here. Now this will need to be remove this one so I can handle this properly. Kind of better, not like the best it could be, but I think this is then what I can probably use this. And get move it to actually do the right thing there. There are some terrible decisions made by the game here. Goes there, we connect, and we bring it all the way here. Kind of on a nice slope there. I feel like it's just too close. That's why I don't really like it. I'll make it better. Actually, what we can do, let me start from here, right? So this, just so I have and there we go. So I have the right place here to connect the roads. This goes from here then. And what I want to do is basically, let me do a complex curve. This would be 180. And then we'll go up here and up there. We are on ground level. Sounds good. This looks terrible, but the ramp actually looks right.
Advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive
I
and
can
try to stay
try
off the
and
streets
reconnect
until
this one
conditions improve. This has
if
been
that's the
a
problem.
local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued
Let
for the
me
immediate area due
get
to
this
poor
all
road
connected
conditions. Please
and
exercise
we
caution
will
if you
see.
must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This
Much
has
better.
been a
Even
local
though
public service announcement.
this okay, I guess. Then from the other side, we basically try to do the same thing there. But before we need get
Earlier today, I
I'm
got
looking
questions
for this
about
one.
how we pick the music we play here on Skyrail. And as promised, I asked our music supervisor Keely how she selects what we are playing. Her answer was, I'm a music lover, big time, and always try to find new, great, and interesting music. And when I do so, I put this music in a folder on my laptop, and when I got more than 100 songs in this folder,
Too much talking.
Industry in the region.
Warm temperatures across the region today.
Oh no, it won't be like that. It's just a marker for me to know where to actually connect. Don't worry, I'm not that crazy. Allegedly, at least. I want here, up, and then. Oh no, wasn't meant to click. Let's go back again. From there. Here. And sounds a little bit better. I'll fix this. Well, yes, it's fixed. And now I need to actually sort this out with the roundabout in here. From here, you know what? Could just try and do straight like that. Even though we had two before. We'll see. We will see. It depends on what the connections actually are. Yeah, I need to let them get out from there as well, so we don't need to. Let's do it like this. And like that. And now the connections should be correct. I hope. 2 and 2. Yeah, looks good, I believe. This is better. This is okay, this is okay. Go straight, get out. And yeah, should be all good in there. Alright, that is a little bit better. Let me just do a small change here on my setup because it's a little bit on the annoying side. I think I am good now. All right, this is hopefully going to work. It's a bit annoying how further this is on this side. And here I go. My perfectionism making me break everything. Do it like that. I think that'll be okay. One of the things that will help us see what's actually happening there is this. So I hope. So for this one, in case, this one, more keys, and then breaks it in here. If I do, let me try this first. Not really. Now it's all about the level in here. I find that this way looks good, this way it looks broken. Can I help this with that? Unless I can do this. Oh, look at that. All right. That's it. And now, apart from this little bit here, I think it looks pretty good. This looks better than what it was. Okay. And now it's all sunken. And we can play with roads over it. Oh, I almost forgot this one. This will be interesting. Let me pause the game. Might do. I give them a little bit more space in there. And we go like this, from back there, all the way up here, and the other way around. And now, yeah, it's a much nicer experience in transition. Good. Oh, I like how it is all starting to come together now. Okay, if we have these, we do have our train station in there. Which I'm also thinking if we should change it. Where they all going? So they're going to the residential. Yeah, makes sense. What I'm thinking is that if we should move the station towards this side instead. But then we do have a subway connection here. which we might just bring that in and can add really could potentially add one station around here, another one around there. I think that would work. I don't think if I would want changing this train station unless we reconnect with the main rail network here and bring another station over there. This is the train line that goes out this way, basically. We could connect underground and bring this in as well, and then we'd have both the metro and or subway could go on a kind of a loop like this. Then we could have like a station here, another there, another there. I think that would work better. Alright, let's start working in here and understanding how this is going to look like. Take a look at some of our buildings in here. I think this is one of the buildings we want to do.
This is your host, Terry, and
We're expect.
That'll be really nice around here. It's huge. I like this though. Grandview Heights. That's from the skyscrapers creator pack. I think we have some offices that would fit well in here as well. This one, that one, this one, even this, to be honest. Can find a place for that. Offices would be easy to get in here. Some commercial. Oh, that'd be lovely. I'm trying to find like what would be the kind of highlight. I'm thinking this can go here, and then this kind of follows on the side there. Well, for that we need roads, right? So let's start getting some roads in. Thinking how we do this. I want to leave a bit of a gap. Also, don't want keys on it. There you go. Is that straight enough? Looks like it. Alright, this can connect over here as well. What happened with the train? Let's fix this. Bring that back a little bit. And better. Good. Also, probably no traffic light there. At least not yet. Elevation should be fine. It's all connected to water and everything that we need, right? So we can really start getting this in there. Let's start with this one. Does look good. Oh, all the heart. So nice. Now for the residential. By the way, 223,000 people. How many people will work in here? It's actually mixed. I just noticed. 3,100 households. That's a lot. How about employees? 607. It's not as much as I thought. Oh, we have actually updates. Minus 10% import costs, plus 10 export profits, plus 2 industrial garbage. I think it's worth it. Ooh, interesting. I think I can do this following this bit in here. And this is observation deck. Plus attractiveness and entertainment, which is always a pretty good thing. Where is that? Oh, up here. Nice. Look at that. My only concern is that we are already at 4,000 people in here, but job-wise it's just 608 to be exact. But that's okay. And I still wanted to do even more residential, like with this one. I do believe we had a road in the middle there. This will move slightly, just so we can fit everything. Look at the queue. These also have upgrades. Minus health effects from pollution, minus disease infection risk, minus recovery failures. That's actually quite good. Disease control center, 5,000 households in here. Oh, we have helicopters in there as well. I love it. They can add a hospital in here. Oh yes. And more helicopters. I love it. Makes sense. And it starts creating like this really nice skyline as well. Now we need more jobs. So, well, no demand for commercial, but we do have a demand for this. All right, let's take a look at what we can work with here. This one is a really nice building that I believe I can place it somewhere around here. Look at the huge queue we created here. Big traffic for this area. Let's make it worse for a second. Right, we may need some car parking and a lot of things like that. I think these kind of work. I will give some space between them. That will make sense for us. And probably we'll do more in a second, but what I want to do is basically like that. Remove this, extend this there. and do something like this, you know? Probably extend this one as well. So it looks like everything connects. Good. All right, that's pretty good.
Driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
Everyone moving in.
due to poor road
By the way,
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must
very
drive
cool.
and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a
Matt, thank you for the like.
A driving
Be-
advisory
Belonging,
for the
thank you
immediate
for the follow as well, and welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until
Really
conditions
appreciate
improve.
you all coming.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Now we need to start thinking about like the roads crossing, but before we do,
What's up? This is where it's at.
In local
We're expecting.
Jeremy, thank you for the follow as well, and welcome. We have these. Look like we need a road behind here. Now for this, in terms of parking, I'm thinking if we do underground parking or something else. This might be the best option for underground parking. Line should look like where this would go. Around here, and then we can extend this and make it one whole thing. Yeah, they're right coming. This can fit 300 vehicles. All right. Can I make it double like that? And I hope this works, but this is what I want to do. Come on, you can do it. Still coming. All right. So many cars are parking on the side of the road. Yeah, I just created this area and everyone's moving in. And basically, there is nothing in here yet. So that's why. Look at them all moving. Oh, that's bad. And that's not great at all. Doesn't help. All right, we have this area. I think my main concern is in terms of job positions, and we need more offices. I think this is the one I was going for. Brunswick corner building, which is not in a corner at the moment. Maybe we move it to a corner. And this one moves slightly back. Ooh, university conversion. Converts the interior of the Corona into university after an expensive interior renovation. So we make this into a university instead of offices. No, thank you. And, and then we can expand. And it's actually quite good expansion for university there. But I don't think we need that yet. Yeah, we have plenty of capacity in here. So let's keep it for now. This is a nice one, and this has a police station. I think this can go on this side. And if I do this, I can play around the road layout. Let's do it. This can give me underground floors to house the police headquarters, provide patrol and surveillance units, as well as jail and air support. Also includes a large public parking lot for car-loving mayors. Alright, let's do it. And I want to see how that changes. Lots of people walking already. I love to see that. But what I want to do now is connect both sides there before anything else. And this goes through here, straight there, and we'll take a look at how that looks like in a second. And for this one, yeah, you just do something like this. Now, how this one looks like. I want to make sure this is elevated, just elevated, yep. And then we remove it. Okay, that looks better. Very good. Hey Q, hello, how are you? How's the live streamer today of the year doing? I'm doing very well, thank you very much, AQ. How about yourself? Good weekend so far? Stinks, thank you for the follow and welcome. Underground parking for Jimmy, please. Yeah, you're in tune today. Like, look at what we have in here, but I'll do more. I'll definitely do more. We'll get to that in a second. Just trying to say hi to everyone. Alfing, thank you for the follow. Lovo, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Marcel, thank you for the like as well. And Elle, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate you all. Good to hear, loving it, thanks. Life is good. That's the way, you. That's the way. $481 employees seems so low for this building, considering that this has how many people living here? 4,000. How many people working here? And 442. can I make this better? I know what I at least want to do here. To connect this over there. Bring this one and connect it here so we have like both sides. So for now, remove traffic lights from here.
Poor road conditions. Please.
We're live, and we're
Loving this area already. Thank you, AQ. It's been quite a long time in the making, right? We've been looking at this for a long time and not really building anything. How's the car park in here? Probably not full. Not full as well. All right. As I build the buildings, we will get more car parks in there. Okay, this connects here, which makes me think. Let me do this. And how can I make these work the way I want? Like that. Triangabouts. That's what it's called. Gee, thank you for the follow. Hello, Contest. I'm new to Cities Skylines 2. Should I delete some of my starting areas? I have the starter thing there. It's up to you, really. It depends. I think if you're new and you are learning how to play, then I'll probably keep it. Just so it's a little bit easier, you know? You have those things in there. So makes your life slightly easier in a way. But yeah, otherwise doesn't really matter if you keep it or if you remove it. And for the subway, I said that we could do here and here or go around the here, and yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Let's grab some subway stations. Sunken Subway Park. This looks interesting. And I'll probably I don't need those two lines in there, unfortunately. Small subway plaza. Oh, that's quite cute, actually. That'd be perfect to have it in here. Yes. And that'll be very close, but we'll see. Somewhere around here. This goes. Kind of having trouble seeing this. There we go. Let's start connecting this so it works better for us. And we have less people walking around. How low is this? Yeah, good. So if I go there, then we go X curve. Don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's try and see. Not what I was expecting, but we can try again. Let's go from there. And see if we can make this work. Yep, there we go. That's good enough. Now for these, we have to go straight and into there. Hello, Fletch. Why are all those cars turning left to go right instead of just straight? Oh, you mean here is just one-way road in there? They are obeying the rules as it is. Sometimes they do obey the rules. Not always though. Okay, they should bring a lot more people in there. Let's get them. This is a mess. Try to grab this. This will stop there. This we can expand later. These will stop in here. This will stop here. And then we have to reconnect some way. Oh man. Very hard to see where everything is. This one. There. All right. And I'm expecting that this will help reduce some of the traffic in here while everyone moves in. Just a matter of time for this traffic to go. Like it was over there, so it's already better. What I want to do here before we build anything else. Actually, I'll keep those trees. I was going to do, now I'll do what I had planned. This, I do want some pedestrian crossings over here. Although there'll just be one around here because here is almost level crossing, so that won't happen. Let's grab that and see where this goes. What do we use here? This one, maybe? This would go... Let me try again. This go from here. To here. Kind of silly, but it works. At least you have on both sides and that actually works well. So I'll take it. Now for the trees over there, let's start by doing those. one line,
A driving advisory has
random
been
rotation.
issued.
This was wrong.
Conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
And
This
we
has
go
been
from
a
here
local public service announcement.
all the way there.
Driving advisory has been issued for the
And
immediate area
buses
due to
too.
poor
Yeah,
road conditions.
there's a lot of things we need to bring in here.
If you must drive and try to
Please
stay
tap
off
the screen, show some support. Thank you, EQ. Appreciate it.
been a
Hummingbird, thank you very much for the rose. And thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And welcome. Hope you're enjoying it.
You're listening to Skyrail Radio with me, Terry Anzaldo.
This just in.
We're expect.
Placing all the trees over there because you know me. We need them. Yeah, how we do things here. All right. Can we get a larger park? These round parks, they are good, but they don't fit much anywhere. Like, it's kind of a bit weird. But I think we can get it over here. Let's try. If I put it in here. Kind of fits with the whole area, right? Now, how can I make this better? Can I fit this here? Would this look good in here? I think it will. But I don't know the space will be enough there. Let me try and see what happens. So no and no. Go in here. Fit perfectly. Why not? Do we like it? Sanat, hello, how are you? It's been a long time since I've seen you do a live broadcast. Oh man, every Saturday. Oh man, tech, hello. How are you as well? The tower is spectacular. Yes, I like it. I like it. Let's let it go. I'm not completely sure about this. I want to make sure we have at least something around it. But I don't know, it doesn't feel like we have like much working in there. Could have like some other buildings like that, maybe around it. May remove it all, like, so I'm just adding things to see how this end up looking, and then if it doesn't look good, then I'll just remove. No hard feelings here. Thinking about something on this side. better-ish. Still don't know though. Helsinki Builder, thank you very much for the hearts. Thank you very, very much. And Everything Miniatures, thank you for the follow as well. Maybe more trees and paths around that park. Maybe. No, yeah, definitely need to detail a bit, but I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's the right thing yet. Could try. I don't know if this will work or not, but let's see. Bring this all over here. And this goes away. That didn't work. I don't know if I like this. Maybe, but let's give it a try. Just feels like we can play with this as well. Let me do it one by one. Right, then this will go. I think I already messed up. There, 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 and there. And then we would do need to go further, so maybe over here. Actually, that's very good. Let's do this one. Let's go only there. It's starting to become something, at least, you know? And it'll also be good to place skyscrapers in random places rather than next to each other. Yeah, that's why we are leaving plenty of space between some of these buildings. Some of them, like this space, will give more space in here, choosing different sizes as well, things like that. But the idea is this is as close as they will be in this corner, and then they'll be more spaced out towards here. And obviously, can't have too many skyscrapers in this area because of the airport, but probably start lowering the density from this side. The highway lower is great. Yeah, we've just done it, and I think it makes life a lot easier when you have to do the roads on the top there. I think that's quite good. That helps a lot. And I think it's around the garden area, so there is a boundary between the street and the garden. And I don't know. I understand what you're saying. But in theory, this should be open to the public, so not really a fenced area,
For the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please
if you know what I mean.
Expecting.
Shadow, thank you for the follow. And welcome, welcome. Now, do you have like something like a statue or you can use in here? It doesn't look like a bicycle statue. It is like a bicycle statue. Maybe if I type things right. Obviously, I don't know how to type bicycle. It's bicycle park as well. Could be. Yeah, just this statue is enough. Bicycle battery. Shelter. I actually want bicycle, just the bicycle. The bicycle. To make it more bicycle-like. Now what do we need here? AQ gazebos. Things will start to look a lot better with them. And this one, or this one, this one. One there. Another one there. We changed their colors as well, just to make it a little bit nicer. This one will be here. Let's change their color. I feel like they should be white, not gray. These look very good. Like this. And which color are we using here? 6E. Right, let's do that. 6E, 6E. And then we copy the whole thing. Oh, I love it. The whole city like that. Yes. Big win. The city has a good history of bicycles. It does have it. Like we have plenty of bicycle pathways, and we'll add more in here as well. And bench seats, a barbecue area, wood rock. Just don't know where the path would go. What's your suggestion, AQ, for the path? They don't write barbecue like that, do they? %, Salop. Let's add some flowers in there. Let's add the flowers and then I come back and add the benches and all that stuff. And one that's good. I think the yellow one might work. Pet peeve with the game is that the yellow flower is pink, the pink is white, and the whatever this one is not that color. They're all different. That's not how it's supposed to work. Quite some of the London planes in kind of different areas in there, just so we break the pattern a little bit. Alright, thank you. I'll try. Oh, that's new. That is also kind of pointless. Like, wasn't this meant to be on top of the roads? There we go. That's better. Alright. But I digress, like, that's not what I was looking for. Pathway. Just a normal pathway. But like on the grounds. This is complaining. Like that.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Although
This has been a local
I
public service announcement.
am wrong, it should be open on this side. Same here.
Good day, I am Terry Anzaldo, and you're listening to Sky Rail Radio.
Warm temperatures across the region today.
This one I don't think I'll manage to do the same, just because there is nowhere for the pack to go in there. But I like it. That was a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Benches. I was looking for benches. With the discarding bench. One more over here. And one kind of under the tree over there. Also do a few of those around here. Move this slightly. Copy colors, paste colors, there we go. More or less the same situation here. Can I change this though? I want to make it white like those. This one. Let's go a little bit closer so I see. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. All right. All that. Yo, Tchelow, can you show your city? Yes, I can. Let's take a look at it. This is basically the whole thing at a glance. So we have an idea on where everything is and everything that we have in the city. And I'll drink a sip of water while I take a look. Just going a little bit closer so you can see how and where things are. More industrial part of the city. More of mixed zoning. More a mix of commercial and residential. Old town over here. And our port over there. That's basically it. Like you can see, it's just an island. I hate that when you are far away, you can't really move the camera. But that's basically it. Price budget for this PC. Which PC? Mine? Spain. Few years actually that I have this PC, so I wouldn't say these days, especially with the crazy cost for memory and graphics cards. What's this? Frankfurt. Oh, you know what we need in here? Some sort of high density elementary school. I think this would be the highest density, isn't it? 1500, and we can upgrade that. And around here would be great for this. We will upgrade that to the maximum. AQ had asked for some underground parking as well, which I do feel like we need. Just take a quick look here. Look how busy this is. All right, I have to take a look at that as well. These goals. I think around here would be more than enough there. Let's see. Oh, look at this. So busy. And how many people? 338 passengers waiting. All right, we may need more. More people in here. More, when I say more people, what I mean is trains, basically. And how can we call these? This is observation. So observation station. I have a feeling this won't let me easily see it. Oh. Nope. Nope. Let's follow it. Getting there. Station. And observation. Do I need to go the way back as well? Yep, there we go. So I know what we're looking at. So 0 and 0 at the moment. This one. We have 128. I guess this will be resolved right now. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah, 25. Why they didn't all go in? I feel like we could definitely benefit from one more train in here. So if I go into the line, you know what? Let's get 10 vehicles. No vehicles. All right. That's something we have to fix.
A driving advice.
I believe subway yard is over here.
Conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This is
No, we don't need that.
local public.
What I need is another depot. I think we have one that's smaller, don't we?
For the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to
They wish they were Sin City. I don't think so. It's a completely different game. Sin City put themselves where they are and it's their own fault. And this game is like different way of approaching city building than Sin City ever was.
More local.
How many DLCs do I have? All of them. I have a partnership with Paradox and Iceflake Studios, and they provide it for me for free. Subway Yard, compact Subway Yard, that's what I want. Just to find the place for that, which would be very hard. Maybe around here somewhere. Yeah, I could do over here. Good idea. Janek, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Albert, thank you as well. Super Little Alfie, make a park. Yes, we'll make a park shortly. Let me just fix the issue with the subways. Hey, hello to everyone in Indonesia, and welcome. Tall tower seems to be better if placed in the middle of the city. Depends on what you call middle of the city, right? You could say middle of the city is around here, but the one is next to all this industry, and or over here, and then you all of a sudden have like this huge building stopping all the low density, not stopping, like blocking the view for all those buildings. So we don't really have a middle of the city per se. So that's why that is kind of a nice place. So they have view to the airport, to the bay, and basically to the whole city. Or at least that was the idea. Hope that makes sense. So can I add that under the road here? I think some trees would be poking out. And alright, so let me grab the road, make it straight. Actually grab it and do this. Just slightly tucked in. And just to make it nicer, let's make it a larger road. No need for traffic lights over here. Let's get some grass. Put on the wrong place and the wrong road as well. Great. That's correct. Then we can hopefully get this in. This will go definitely underground. Where are we? Oh, I know where. It's actually perfect. And this go on a curve, connect over there. I could even basically do this. Why not? Just so they have like connections. Can add some extra tracks as well. There they are. Going out to en route. En route. And away they go. Nice. That should help with the what's it called? Well, basically the flow of people. That's what it's called. Oh, we can also do some expansions in here. What is this? Small bus terminal. Lower extra platforms. Interesting. Bus terminal, maybe as soon as we expand that, we will use it. Something else that we need to do here in AQ, how have you not asked me that, is to add some mailboxes in a post office. This work as that's not perfect for busy centers, post funds. Yeah, so it does all the mail stuff. Good. And then hopefully we can add a couple of those here and there. Nice, nice, nice. How are our garbage measurements? It's kind of tricky, especially because of the traffic with the what's that called? Cargo station in there. We put one over here, am I correct? Or it's just then waiting, or just waiting in there? Which means I could get this in here. It's kind of too close to the airport. This is already not in the best place, so I might just hold. We'll see if we get it sorted. Foreign policy, I think FAR is a good one. This is helps with the police department in there, so coverage is pretty good. We have one of these doubles as hospitals as well, and for fire department I don't think we have anything yet. No.
A driving advisory.
Do you have anything that would double as
Road conditions.
fire department in here?
Exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Not this one.
A local public service announcement.
We're live and on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the
Hotel, no, no, no.
Quite a heat wave out there. Moms, make sure the kids don't stay out in the sun too long. Don't forget the sunscreen, folks, and remember to stay
This
hydrated.
one.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Oh, this can help with internet. Which is something that we haven't done. Actually, that's pretty good because of this building. Good. All right. Don't worry too much about that then. This one, there we go, can be expanded in fire station headquarters. I knew that we had one. Let's get in there. And let's expand. Converts the parking space into a fully equipped fire station with multiple park bays housing 16 fire trucks. Nice, 3 helicopters. Fantastic. With the helicopters in there. Gotta love it. Hello, Ari. And hello to everyone in Indonesia as well. Hope you're all having a good weekend. I guess because of parking, there's quite a lot of people going in there. Oh, 2,000 open spot. That's pretty good. Might not even need this one, although it's being used as well. What I might do at the side here is do some above ground parking. Almost we can fix if we move this tiny bit to the side. Let's do it. All right, this looks good. Let's take a quick look at some of the well, not where I wanted, this one. In terms of homeless, it's kind of still stable, I would say. Then unemployment, that's very good. That's the trend we'd like to see. Best fire station ever, yes, 100%. And I think that's what I want to see from here. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, all the jobs being taken as well. It's interesting to see that I'm not really happy with the commercial area, especially because that's very green around. It's okay, I guess. In terms of this can be expanded into elementary school. Exceptional. How are we with the school? Would actually be good. Well, I think we need some more roads in here and start connecting this a little bit better. Probably, I want to see if I can get something in here. I don't know what yet, but this is 3, 6. So that's the sizing I'm going for. I'll bring this straight there. Make sure that that's elevated and elevated. And it made everything elevated, which is not what I wanted. Let me do this and this. Make it round. There we go. Also, might redo that bit over there, which, because I've done that, let me do this. Otherwise it would mess that connection. JB, hello, how are you? Wrong spelling, no worries. Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. I hope you are too and enjoying your weekend so far. I certainly am enjoying mine. Plenty of things being built here today, so that's pretty awesome. Take a look at the line as a whole. 19% usage, could even deal with less planes, but there are some stations that get quite packed. So I think it's good. Let's keep it this way. How about our other lines? This is the south line. Let's take a look at the north line. That's doing well. Yeah, pretty good. Nothing to complain there. And the harbor to industry one. It's, yeah, moving people. So can't complain about that. One thing that I think would be cool to have in this busy area would be a bus station for outside connection. I think that would be quite cool. Some cities do have that, and I quite like that idea. Let's see what options. City center bus station. This is a very large. This is probably what you would expect, but it's still. Maybe it's around here. Look at all the taxis. Look at all the taxis doing what they shouldn't. Then they ask why we have problems. They shouldn't do this. I don't like that. Like, no matter what I do, I can remove this. They'll all go and do the same thing. Oh yeah, bus station. This one, although really nice, it's probably too large for this area. What is this? Why is this in the bus area? I have no idea. Large city bus. I think I want something small, even though it's in the middle of the city. Something like this, yeah. This would be quite cool. Not there though, that would be a nightmare to manage. I think in here would work. Or even here. That's where this is going to go. But it feels like a little bit disconnected from here. And I want this to be a little bit more close, maybe there instead. Like here. We don't have any upgrades. Have any lines coming through here already? We do have one. Could actually use to connect two areas, I think. That'll be pretty cool. Let's get you going there. And from the other side, before they leave the city, they'll go through here. Go there. Yeah, for now they will do this, but I think we can create another connection somewhere in here. I might go ahead and do it straight away. And then over here, I want to do something better for them. I think they could go. Whoops, not what I wanted. Like this. So how do we actually get this working properly? For now, remove this one. Remove U-turns. Don't want U-turn in there. And not there. Not here. You can go in there. That sounds good. From here, definitely not turning over there. Go here or straight. Yeah, no turning. Good. Now for pedestrian crossing, we definitely don't need all of this. So I'm removing those two. I'm removing these two. You can go walk through here. We'll stop them crossing over here as well. Cross there. Actually, stop them even crossing over here. They go over there to cross. Now, my question is, can they walk in here? Probably not. So that means they might need a... They are walking, but I don't think they would normally... There's one person walking there. I think I'll leave it like that. This is already moving and connecting things. And I believe this, yeah, the buses will come through here. Why are they going through there? Interesting choice. I think I'll stop buses going through here. So we don't create like this amount of traffic. And then this one would go this way. Yes. So then they wouldn't go through here that we know it's always stuck. Go through here, get this junction, and a lot faster, even though this looks like a shortcut. All right, let's take a quick look at this. This is a little bit weird though with the terrain. It is lowered. Not a big fan of that, but As we can make this work. More like this, and yeah, already look better. Good. We're still in the city, and what are the imports doing? Let's take a look. Just want to see these buses in here. Right. So no, moved out. Had enough of this city. Let's see the imports. So basically, raw materials, depth on everything still. Okay, we do produce quite a lot, but it's not enough. Wood, we are pretty close to match demand, but yeah, it's alright. One will produce a lot more than imports, but still need more. Cotton, same deal. Oil, we are importing a little bit. Interesting. We could set up a new area for oil, but yeah, we'll see. For now, I think we are okay. This goes to processing in the industry. Some goes to chemical, some goes to petrochemical. But then, I do believe that apart from metal, well, there are a few things that we are not matching production internally. We're doing steel, we're very good at that. Concrete, as always, never had a problem. Machinery, then petrochemical, yep. We put some effort in making that work a little bit better for us. Chemical, still in need of some more. Plastic, look at that. No plastic industry at all. Very little. Then pharmaceutical, we are actually good. This comes from processing. This is used by the city. People use 811 tons of pharmaceuticals.
We're live.
It does look better, AQ. Definitely look better. Jake, thank you very much for the rolls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much better than it was before. Look at this, electronics. We were struggling to make these meet demand. It's working. Vehicles good, beverage good, food, convenience food, textile, timber probably because we don't have enough wood as well. Paper, that's actually good, alright. Furniture as well, interesting. And then the immaterial, we are still importing software. We are still importing telecom. We are importing financial and importing media. It's a surprise for me with the amount of commercial we've been adding to the city. But yeah, that's basically the balance so far. And I think it's pretty good. I'll be honest, I'm happy with that. We don't need to match every single resource, every single need to the city. We just need, what do we need? Making moolah and doing good. Service upkeep is what is taking most of my money. Yep. Here, look at that. I think especially death care is something that I've been using quite a lot. And I wish I can get like a crematorium underneath there. Let's see. This one will fit nicely. No, it doesn't. Try again. So definitely not this one. Put a small cemetery in there. The trees would be, yeah. Sorry, can't have you there. Let me see if we do have any other area for these at the moment. Not that I can see. Can we have a cemetery in this space? Would that be so close? So close. That's sad. Well, as we grow this, I'll add some. It's alright. Let me pick you. Nation line. 32% utilization. That's pretty good. Free electric bus. Yeah, that's not too bad. City is full. You should be able to use some of the crematorials, like this one. I have like an option to 1766 out of 1500. No wonder it's full. 767. They keep bringing people. There's not a problem that it's full. Keep working. Yeah, that's interesting. They should, like, crematorium should come and pick that up. I don't know why it is not. Could add these though. Put it here so they can cremate. Kind of like isolated, but set of walls for storing the cremated remains of the deceased, which means they should be able to cremate. Something that is not right, but yeah, the hearse from the crematorium should be picking up people from there. That's it. Instead, they're just adding more and more. Anyway, what can I do? That's the way it is. Right, what's going on in here? Accident. And look at this. You are in trouble, my friend. People don't care. They just walk through it. Where's the police? So police need to get in here. Like, tell me, why don't you just go through here and around here, or even through here. You do have space. Like, look at this. If the car would just go straight 10 lanes here, done. You sort it out. But no, you get stuck in there because everyone else is stuck. Come on, people. You should be smarter than that. Just take a look to see if there are any other issues there, like this. Another traffic accident. What's going on? Do we need more road maintenance? It seems like we're good. We have one facility over here. Could try to find a place here. Don't know if we have anywhere really to add this. Add this in here so we get more vehicles in there. This has the upgrade already and should help us a little bit. What about here? What's going on? I know what I want to do here. I want to remove crossing from the inner areas so it's easier for cars to do what they need to do there. Yeah, now they're moving a little bit faster. Good. What's the parking here? I was curious that we have so much parking space. There we go. Excellent. They're not even using this one. How good is that?
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor...
And on more local news.
We're expecting.
Looking at this, I don't think we need crossing over there as well. Doesn't make a big difference, but you can cross over here or over there. There's not a real need for this. Other thing that we may want to do here is to deal with the bicycles. And where are we connecting all this? Have some in here. Stop it there. All right. So if I go straight, I can connect here. Nice. Let's do it. All right, this is good. It will also make me want to do all around here as well. Nice place to use your bike. In there. This has a nice connection with everything. All around. Now, internally in here, what I want to do, probably, if I want bikes getting, well, I don't want anyone parking there anyway, so let's connect this like so. think that makes sense. And then they have like a shortcut to go from one side to the other. And then parking for bicycles. This is the one I want. Almost can go here. Let's do it here. Why not? One there, maybe one on the other side here. I still need to improve this area and do all the detailing and all that sort of stuff. Not this one, this one. So it kind of connects that with that building. Rear entrance, additional storage, changing rooms. Let's do changing rooms. So these have like comfort level, yep. There one comfort level. This is expansion. We don't need that. And it looks good enough. Hopefully we'll see some people coming with their bikes. There ferries yet? I think we do have ferries now. Yeah, with one of the latest updates with the bridges and ports, we now have ferries. Which is actually a good point, like connecting those two sides with one ferry would be way faster than going across everything. Although we do have this main road in here, the highway, but it still might be nice. I think you know what I'll do. And then ferries. There you go. We'll do that in the near future. For this one, I think I'll make this all the same district, really. Don't need to complicate. Let's get this there. This goes here. And this should be all good there. GP saying, do you use the new crossing point coming with new transport pack? No, I haven't yet. We just look at that, but we haven't used it. Where is that? Here. And yeah, those. Pedestrian overpass. Haven't found a place where I wanted to use it yet. Like I told you, you need metal to make electronics. That's needed for office. Office bug is not fixed. I use the office mod fix. And I also use the mod fix. And as you can see, we do have demand for office. and all our off zoning, they are all built up over here as well. Oh, sorry, over here, and some over there as well. So we don't have problems with demand for offices, and we're pretty good with the resource as well. You don't need to produce everything. You don't. You can import. That's fine. Like, that's what we're doing. We're importing, and we are building. We have enough electronics for the city. So as you can see, we have enough mineral, we have enough plastic, we produce electronic, and we are even exporting. So we don't have issues with that at all. And I think the plastic I'm importing, as you can see, and mineral I'm importing as well, and I'm still meeting the demands and building even more. It all depends on the type of industry that you have and what you focus on. You don't need to produce everything in the city. You can import. Egg, yes, that's Cities Skylines too. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. Been
A driving advisory
been
has been
good.
issued for the immediate
It's been
area due to poor road
good.
conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off
City
the
is
streets.
growing quite a lot as well. I love
This
it.
has been a local public service announcement.
But yeah, I think I extend that with the with the explanations, the conversation. But I think that's what we do for today. So we have a goal for next weekend. We do the ferries across. We might do across. Sorry, let me stop them talking. So we'll do the ferries across and might stand even to the old town or somewhere around here. I think that makes sense. And we'll keep expanding this area over here that we are growing now, and I'm quite enjoying. And then looking at more services and things like that, and whatever else the city needs. We've improved our unemployment situation. As you can see, we are getting closer to the 15,000. We were at some point almost 25. This is really good. Population has grown. We've still need to provide more jobs. As you can see, everything in the city has been filled up. So people are probably working on other cities as well, but I want to bring it into the city, which means more offices at this point, because they are complaining with the commercial that they don't have enough customers. Already we are dumping commercial buildings. But yeah, this will be all for today. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying the build of this new area as well. I quite like it. And thank you for all the suggestions. I really enjoyed some of the suggestions there. Thank you very much. Is there a mod needed to unlock the fisheries? No, you can basically use this, if I remember, yeah, specialized industry, and you have the two options there for open water or inland fishery. So you can use those, you don't need a mod for that. Thank you, Q, appreciate you as well. And thank you everyone else that joined for all the gifts, all the likes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next weekend. Bye bye.